Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Gordon Maston, and welcome to another edition of the DIY Wrestling Podcast. This is a bit weird because, for those who don't watch live, I'm actually doing this on a recording camera. So honestly, you'll know if this gets up because, it's like a regular camcorder recorder thing. I don't know what, but what I'm trying to say is, usually I've tried this before, and this thing sometimes cuts out. So I don't know where I stand with this thing right now. Honestly, it can cut out at any point on me, which honestly sucks, but I'm going to try and get through this review without, going fast paced, because if I get it done, I get it done. I don't, I'll make a video explaining why, or I'll probably just tell you guys next week while I do two of those reviews. One for this week and one for next. And just mash them into one. All right, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk Lucha Underground, and it's as simple as that. I didn't want to go the extra mile doing the whole intro thing, the intro music, happy rock song. But Lucha Underground. We get through the recap of what went down last week, and the stories we'll be covering tonight. And we start out with Dario Matanza. And Dario basically said he's caged Matanza for so long and basically punished him to this point. And I don't even think it's a punishment, but if you look at it, in a sense, it kind of looks like a discipline from Dario of you've had hunger for Rey Mysterio for so long, and it's been personal. Don't let personal hunger eat you away, because if you do, the gods will take over what is left of my baby brother, right? So Dario is basically telling Matanza he disrespected me. He disrespected the Cueto name. He gave me a 619. And we can't let that happen. So in 2 weeks' time, you will face Rey Mysterio Jr. And to be completely honest with you, this is something where it's like, I am completely, wholeheartedly A-okay with this, right? Because Matanza and Rey is something that I'm glad is happening before Ultima Lucha rather than at Ultima Lucha, because I don't know if they're going to have Matanza. That's just a spray going in the background. My aunt's cleaning. But I'd rather have Matanza lose to Rey Mysterio on Lucha Underground TV, if that's what they're going to do, than rather have Matanza lose to Rey Mysterio in Ultima Lucha. That's just my honest opinion. I'd rather have Matanza lose then and there than, I'd rather have him lose before Ultima Lucha than at Ultima Lucha, because it's a bigger loss and it's bad on Matanza. Because Rey just lost the championship match to Mundo. I don't know where Rey goes from here. I don't know what Rey does from here. I don't know how they have anything, where they... I don't think they're going to give Rey Mysterio two huge back-to-back losses, one to Matanza, one to Mundo, like that. I just think they look at Rey with too much respect. But they've built Matanza and they've kept him away since his loss. And they've kind of protected him and kept him away. And kept, them keeping Matanza away, in a sense, is keeping him a big deal. So then the next time you see Matanza in a wrestling ring, you're like, oh my God. And his, Matanza's presence and his allure and everything is still there. Matanza is still Matanza, right? He's not just, that guy who ate a loss because, that guy who ate a loss in Aztec Warfare to Rey Mysterio. No, he's still Matanza, Overall, I did enjoy the segment. I really did. Anything else I'm trying to say here? Matanza Rey 2 weeks. Pretty sure it's gonna be the main event of that show. That'll be episode 33. Episode 35. Ultima Lucha will be a 4-night event. So, is that going to be... Is it actually starting there? I don't know. They said it'll be a 4-night event. I don't know. Ultima Lucha is something where it's just it'll probably be 37 and 38. And then episodes 39 and 40 will be... Okay, I'm guessing it'll start at 36, because 35 is in 2 more episodes. So 36, 37, and then 38, 39. Are they going to go 1 hour in each one, or are they going to 2 hour like they did before? I don't know. We'll see where this goes. But from here, whatever, right? So we get into our first match of the night, which is Son of Madness versus Mascarita Sagrada. And basically, this is Son of Madness basically not murdering. That's probably going a bit far. Like just jobbing out Sagrada. This match basically didn't do much, but it didn't do much for a reason until Son of Havoc came out. These two brawled. Dario comes out like that was fun, and security like he just makes a little comment like that was fun, like little things that Dario Cueto does adds to so much, and it's awesome. But after Cueto comes out, he's like, okay, you two want to fight? You're gonna have like a biker street fight or something tonight. Basically, a street fight. I'm down because lots of weapons, lots of violence, lots of chaos, and no pun intended, lots of madness. So Havoc and Madness get the main event. But we move on. We move on forward, and we get a cinematic. Yeah, actually, no, I think we got the cinematic before. Yeah, we got the cinematic before the break, and it was God. Cortez Castro. Actually, no. This was Joey Ryan versus Cortez Castro. Or was it Ryan versus Castro? No, I'm sorry. It was Joey Ryan, Sexy Star. Joey Ryan comes out and basically, he beats Sexy Star. Long story short, he beats Sexy Star, and this is his first win in the Temple. And they honestly have Sexy Star going on this massive losing streak lately. I don't know if this is them planning on building her back up. Like, I don't know if this more aggressive path, like this more aggressive style she's been using, which she really didn't use tonight, to be completely honest with you. Like, tonight just for like a regular old Sexy Star match. But Sexy Star is basically just, she's been floundering. No way other good. Like, but tonight she didn't look more aggressive or anything like that. It was just basic standard match. Joey Ryan beat her. I don't know if they're planning on having her rise back up, which I'm hoping not, or take a different path on a darker path with a new character. I don't know what they plan on doing with this girl. Hopefully, it's not another ascension to the title reign. Hopefully, she doesn't ascend back to the title picture. In all honesty, like, and I know I was one to defend Sexy Star months ago for, everything that she's had to go through. She's worked for her title. I respected it, yeah, but after all the stuff that's going down with her, all that respect that she had earned from me is lost. To be completely honest with you, and that was just me trying to stand up for somebody who had honestly worked their way to the title, may not have been good enough to get it in the ring, but still busted their ass to get there. And if you wanted to be that guy, should have been Evilise. But I digress. Okay. So that being said, we get. Oh yeah, I forgot. This match is basically to progress Cortez Castro and what's his face, Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan, after the match when he won, Cortez Castro gets in the ring and beats Joey Ryan with the kendo stick, and from there just destroys him. Joey runs away, gets away, and Castro comes into Cueto's office, basically threatens him like, "Hey, I'm in here to knock your head. I should arrest you, yada yada yada." But he's like, "Don't, because next week you'll get." He's like, "Next week I have you in a match against Joey Ryan." He's like, "What makes you think I want to match with him? I actually want to fight for you. I don't work for you." He's like, "Yeah," but he's like, "I do know you're a fighter and you want Joey Ryan." He's like, "Come on, do it, and I'll even put an Aztec medallion on." Like this dude Cueto is the most manipulative. Not many people would just sell out like that. Like, this dude's supposed to be like, he's supposed to be the good guy, like, right? He's supposed to be like the ultimate good guy cop. Not Reyes, Meehem, who was Joey Ryan, Officer Meehem would be basically, you know, bad cop, right? So that being said, Joey Ryan is going to face Cortez Castro for one of the 7 ancient Aztec medallions next week. Whew, excuse me. And I don't know. I'm hoping it's good, but I'm going to hold my breath. I don't know. Because neither of those two to me are honestly like really good workers. So it is what it is, right? So we have arrived at our main event, which is Son of Madness versus Son of Havoc in a biker street fight or whatever. I don't remember the exact term of it, but it's a street fight. Honestly, really good match. Had some brutal spots in it. I enjoy the dynamic between these two. Like it's literally, like, I feel like these two. I don't know the story behind Matt Cross and Johnny Good on the Indies. And like I hear Son of Havoc rarely wrestles the Indies, so I don't know what the history is between these two, but they know how to play the part of I want to kill you and I want your head really, really good. Like really good. That being said, Son of Havoc wins with a beer bottle across the head and a shooting star press. And this match it did pretty well. Compared to what we've been getting the past 3 or 4 weeks on Lucha Underground, I call this more of a cool down. And every once in a while, it's good to have one of these. I'm not saying like it's best for the fans, but I'm saying like every once in a while, it's good to have an episode where it's just like, well, not really. It's better to have a cool down. I guess the best way to say this is the best way to say this is it's better to have a cool down episode more so than it is to have just an absolute bomb, dude. Like just in Lucha Underground standards, this is what we call bad, right? Like this is what we call bad, but realistically, it was pretty good, and I have no complaints about that, no gripes whatsoever. That being said, it's coughing up along in the background. I should probably go check on her, but I'm probably not going to until I'm done recording here, and I'm going to get this out of the way as fast as I possibly can. So you know what? If you guys did enjoy this, remember to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Please. Please. Please give me your comments. Give me your comments. And you know what? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. So, remember, if you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you like this format more, I will start recording these and then uploading them to YouTube rather than just live streaming them and letting them upload that way. I don't know about that. Let's see how this uploading process goes, because I'm going to cry if this thing takes until, let's say, time is enough. I'm going to cry if this thing takes like 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes, I'm sorry. 2 hours. But anyways, I'm rambling at this point. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. All that fun stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. See you.